They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. We're in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, the home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense making their way on the field today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Battiato. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw yet again. With the catch, it's Lacey. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Blue Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Miners offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They open the conference championship game with a pass. Nice grab. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. To the air, it's Battiato. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
And they'll give it to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Blue Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Walker. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Too much speed for the defense.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Play action here on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Critical third down play for this offense right here.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try the left side with a toss. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Spezziato. Grab down the middle, it's Walker. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd man and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Jukes to get free. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The Miners will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looking to throw. It's Battiato. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Second down play coming up for this offense.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And is intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, cold weather always seems life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
He hands it off from the gun, fighting off the defender. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Brown. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Miners will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And they get set now to try the PAT. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ferguson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Miners offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, looked for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Miners line up on 1st and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense of having awareness of space there.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You can see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And the back gets the football. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
The Blue Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. UTEP's offense is back out there now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Miners bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Patterson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. Albeit completion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Patterson. That picks up a first down. A spot at the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Butler. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the Blue Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Blue Raiders will have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. He breaks into the open. Across the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Miners. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. 6th play of the drive coming up. Grinding away on the ground. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That that receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted to the desperation throw here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Davis.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He lets it go on the move. What a catch! We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Miners have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Picks it up himself and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets...
Touchdown, Utah. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.